Hey, welcome back to our series on cybersecurity careers. In our last video, we discussed the NICE framework from NIST and the reality of the cybersecurity job landscape. Today, we're going to tackle two important topics: why your cybersecurity degree doesn't automatically guarantee employment, and the many different paths people take to build successful cybersecurity careers. Let me share a little personal story. So, when I graduated with my bachelor's degree in computer science, I thought I was well prepared to enter the field as a software engineer. I figured I'd be writing variations of the same calculator app I built in my Java classes over and over. But the nuances of the actual job, those were rarely, if ever, covered in my courses. My first check-in to Source Code Manager came after I joined my first company. While I was in school, I never wrote unit tests, deployed changes to a production environment, or collaborated with a group of peers for writing code for the same application and code base. This isn't a criticism of colleges. Of course, I teach at a college myself. The reality is that the instructors have limited time to prepare students while they're juggling multiple courses and skills. In software development, hiring teams generally understand this gap. They know that recent computer science graduates won't produce high quality code on day one. It's built into the expectations. They provide programming, training, and assign smaller work items to build the graduate's knowledge over time. Cybersecurity roles, however, often don't have that same flexibility. The expectations can be high, and failures can have serious and catastrophic consequences. Many cybersecurity teams face worker shortages with backlogs of work and don't have the buffer to allow a new recruit to work closely with a peer for an extended period of time. This is why hands-on experience still dominates requirements for cybersecurity roles, even above degrees and certifications. This isn't true for all cybersecurity positions, but it's certainly the case for more technical roles. So how do entry-level professionals get this experience? One way is to build a portfolio of work in a public repository such as GitHub, or create content like videos that demonstrate your skills on platforms like YouTube. The key is to show your work so prospective employers can validate it. Additionally, contributing to open source projects can go a long way, not just in showcasing your work to potential employers, but in building your skills and expanding your network of colleagues. It's worth noting that many organizations are relaxing degree requirements for cybersecurity roles in favor of demonstrated skills. Universities are producing graduates with very similar degrees. While numbers vary depending on the job category, the US sees about 20 to 30,000 new graduates with specific cybersecurity degrees annually, with a broader supply of around 250,000 technology-related graduates each year. The number of open positions range from tens of thousands, showing that there can actually be an oversupply compared to the demand, depending on how many general technology graduates gravitate towards cybersecurity. This puts greater emphasis on building a portfolio that showcases your abilities. My own path into cybersecurity wasn't straight or conventional. I started my career as a software developer before moving into an application security role. These positions share similarities in focus and required skill. I was fortunate to have opportunity to work with application security professionals in my organization on loan and in my spare time. If you ask others in cybersecurity how they entered the field, you're likely to hear unique stories that don't follow the often touted recipe for entry level. Get a degree, get certifications, get experience, and the jobs will come. Some cybersecurity professionals I know don't even have technical degrees or any degree at all. Some came from parallel technology fields, while others transitioned from completely different industries. What is common among many current cybersecurity professionals is some level of transferable experience. In my opinion, the real recipe includes having experience that transfers into cyber, the right timing, the right opportunity, and the drive to make a difference in an organization. Take Teresa Payton as an example. She was the first female chief information officer at the White House from 2006 to 2008. Her responsibilities including overseeing information protection and creating the first 24/7 SOC at the White House. But she didn't start in cybersecurity. She began her career in IT for banking and finance before making the transition. Her path demonstrates how skills from other industries, such as risk management and leadership, can be highly valuable in cybersecurity. The main takeaway here is that there is no single paved road into cybersecurity. Most of us figured it out along the way. I know that might not be comforting for those trying to break into the field, but it should boost your confidence knowing that you can find your way. It just has to be your way. In our next video, we'll discuss specific strategies for building the experience employers are looking for, even without traditional cybersecurity background. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe and share your own cybersecurity journey in the comments below.